Okay, all right. There is another caller on the line, so you're on the air?
Hi, yes, is that me?
Yes, you're on.
Hi, I was wondering, I'm 50 and I'm going through menopause, and I'm having for about the last 5 months these horrific night sweats where I literally have to get up 3 or 4 times in the night and change my sheets and everything. And somebody recommended borage oil. And I wondered what your thoughts were about that, and if that is appropriate, and if so, in what way, how does that work? And also, if you could recommend if there's any dietary changes I should make. I'm actually vegetarian. I don't drink. I'm pretty healthy.
Okay. All right. Well, so far as the your perspective on that lady's situation, Dr. Peat, would you like to discuss that? I know we've got some certain thoughts on it, but I'd love you to share.
Unsaturated oils like borage have some short-range beneficial effects by blocking some of the immune inflammatory reactions, but that ends up as being an immunosuppressive process down the road, and in the long run, it will actually increase inflammatory and stress processes. And the quickest way to alleviate the night sweats and hot flushes is to increase your sugar intake and your protein intake. The sugar, one of the functions of the sugar is to lower the cortisol and adrenaline. And if your protein intake is too low, it should be 80 grams of good protein. And among vegetables, it happens that the potato protein is the only one that ranks up with the animal proteins, and it's even better than egg protein.
Okay.
But the milk, for example, and cheese and eggs and potato are the high-quality proteins, and you should have around 80 grams of good protein per day. And if you don't get enough sugar or starch in your diet, then you're going to use some of your protein for energy, and so that impairs your liver function by starving it for protein. And when the liver isn't functioning well, it can't store enough sugar to get you through the night with a steady sugar level. And first your adrenaline surges to try to get more sugar out of your liver. And when your liver is depleted, then your cortisol rises to turn some of your muscle tissue and thymus tissue and skin and other things into sugar to keep your sugar up to a survival level during the night. So it's actually the cortisol surges at night that cause the hot flushes. And sugar is the first aid. Sugary and salty foods are a quick relief for that, but it has to be against a background of adequate protein and other nutrients.